Enjoying secrets of a sugar daddy? How about a little something extra? Here's today's dose of extra sugar with Marcus.
Hey, this is Marcus, and welcome to this segment of Extra Sugar. You know, the deadline is coming close. We only have a couple more weeks for you to enter the contest to come party with us, the crew of Secrets of a Sugar Daddy. It's going to be Thanksgiving weekend. I believe that's November 25th weekend. And you get your opportunity to party with us in a private suite, all you can drink and eat, to go see Ricky Martin, Enrique Iglesias, and Pitbull in concert at Footprint Center in downtown Phoenix. Your lodging is also taken care of. There's a pre-party at my house where you'll get to introduce yourself to other people in the lifestyle and people that are going to the party with us, and then transportation to and from the venue. So get your entries in ASAP. We only have a few spots left. And also, if you aren't chosen this time, we are going to have additional parties. So keep checking back. And if you do enter, you will automatically be entered into the next party contest. So get that in. And on to the extra sugar. Here's a question that is always difficult to answer, and we all have to figure out what is the best thing for us when somebody says, "What are you looking for?" This is posed by username Legitimate, and it says, "Hey, first time sugar daddy, and I just started to actively message a couple girls today, and I have been ambushed with this question right away. What are you looking for?" To me, it seems kind of obvious, or at least partially obvious, but maybe it isn't. How do people tactfully answer the question, looking for some guidance? Thanks in advance. All right, I know this question comes up with almost every single person that you reach out to, both on the sugar baby side and the sugar daddy side. Me personally, I say that I'm looking for someone to meet with 1 to 2 times a week. I love going to concerts, festivals, fine dining, fun events with a healthy dose of bedroom fun. And with that, I'm familiar with this kind of dating. We'll be happy to offer the financial benefits you're looking for. And then you can go into negotiations of the benefits. Now, I like to do a meet and greet before I promise too much, but I tell them my monthly budget, which is $3,000 to $5,000 per month. And it all depends on your availability and chemistry. So that kind of gives them an idea of what I'm looking for. Now, everybody has unique needs and wants, and so just be honest with what you are looking for and what you expect out of a relationship. Not everybody's going to fit. Like I said, everybody has unique needs and wants, and so I am also flexible. So I mention that a lot of times, but I'm flexible and I can cater maybe an arrangement style to your schedule and your needs. But if you're only looking to offer experiences, make sure that you mention that. Or if you're not willing to compensate them for their time, make sure you mention that. Some people are fine with it. Now, they are on sugar dating sites for a reason. And I would say the majority, if not almost all people, would definitely appreciate financial benefits with the dating, because that's the lifestyle that we are in. But there have been plenty of cases where people can offer connections and experiences, and the other partner might be just fine with it. Now let's read some of the responses that he got to this question. One person says, well, you can put, "I am looking for a mutually beneficial relationship, someone to meet 3 to 4 times a month for a mix of intimacy and activities, gifts on special occasions, and travel both domestically and internationally down the line." And then here's a funny response. Someone commented, "You weren't ambushed. You were giving the Spanish Inquisition. Haha, just kidding." This is a common question, so it's worth crafting out 5 to 7 sentences that describe the basics of what you're looking for. Just as an example, here's mine. Don't steal it. "I'm looking for an arrangement where we refer to each other as soft serve or champ. I love great conversation over dinner, and I'm sure you will enjoy hearing my opinions on who really won the 2020 election, whether India actually went to the moon, and why we should all do keto. I offer an allowance that you'll roll your eyes at, but take anyway. Sex will be missionary with the lights off. You'll lie there disinterested while I teach you the meaning of the phrase hot dog in a hallway. In between dates, you'll text me pictures of your cats. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's multiple. I'll text you inappropriately sexual things. Then 5 minutes later, text hello. My hello and goodbye hugs now come with complimentary hip grinding action. Don't make it weird. Yeah, anyway, I wouldn't suggest sending that one. That was quite funny, though. All right, and here's another answer from G Kink. Says, the sugar baby is testing as she should for if she is able to deliver what you are wanting or expecting. This is the baseline of what you want from her and how you will handle your end of the arrangement. How often do you want to meet? What kind of activities you like to share with a sugar baby? Non-intimate. Basics of your intimate needs. Don't be explicit. How do you intend to take care of her and what more you can offer her in experiences like travel, events, and spoiling? How discreet she and you need to be. Don't waffle on answering this. All of the potentials try and play a game of this hoping to get a free sample. Just be direct and get to know her. See if she and you click. Yeah, I really like that answer a lot. Yeah, just be straightforward in what you're looking for. Too often, the sugar babies and the sugar daddies get surprises when they actually meet up. I've talked about an example where, I told her what my allowance was and she was fine with it. And then when we started getting intimate, she tripled the price. Now, maybe it was because she just wasn't into me and she thought, well, if I'm going to be with this guy, I got to make it worth it. Or maybe that was just her tactic. I don't know. But it really soured the whole situation. And then I ended up just not going anywhere with that sugar baby. So, yeah, just be upfront with what you want and what you need. And it's the best for everybody. And, these things, sometimes they can work out in the benefit of both parties, and sugar babies can realize tens and hundreds of thousands of dollars in benefits from their sugar daddy. Here's another one from The Readiness Is All. So that's the username. He says, for me, how many times we meet, what dates look like, what type of communication I want, the vibe of the relationship, any special things like overnights, etc. I try to be as specific as I can without talking specific sex desires or dollars. If the potential isn't into what I want, then no reason to talk financial support. A sugar baby commented, this advice sucks. Says 97 to 100 people are saying I'm looking for a mutually beneficial arrangement with chemistry 3 to 4 times a month with fun dates with intimacy. Yeah, I agree. It's a very common phrase. She says, be more specific what mutually beneficial means. To half the guys in the site, it means they'll pay for your dinner at chain restaurants. Does it mean spas, shopping, or does it mean travel only? Does it mean an allowance to cover her expenses? Does it mean you'll just cover all events? Act as a business mentor? I saw one comment that said, chemistry with financial benefits thrown in. Jesus, you realize some men say that and their benefits are less than someone making a shift at McDonald's sometimes? The 2 times I wasted talking to a potential who only said financial benefits, they offered, I kid you not, less than it cost for me to go to dinner on my own once every 2 weeks. Once they finally said a number after I had to force it out of them, it means something different to everyone. Intimacy is obvious. Only the newbie naive ones don't know this. We know you want intimacy. It's a given. So please tell me what you want behind that. Do you want to go to shows and events? Do you want someone to hike with? Do you want super discreet nights in only? Are you a foodie wanting to try fancy new restaurants? Be specific. I've gotten to a point where I hardly respond to the copy and paste messages that just say intimacy and chemistry and fun times 3 times a month with financial benefits. Duh, you want a connection? No one gets on this site hoping to find a lack of chemistry and bad times. I don't log on thinking, man, I hope so badly to find someone who wants to go out and have a terrible time. When we ask, what are you looking for? We're not morons. We know you want intimacy and chemistry. Answering with just this is honestly patronizing. You know what we're trying to ask. You'll have much better luck and waste a lot less time if you ignore the above advice about saying what every other man on the site says. These comments are laughable. She does have a good point there. Also, there's no shame in mentioning the type of stuff you're into in the bedroom, but don't be crass. I'm heavily into kink, but I hate when I get a, "Hey baby, come to daddy's red room," wink wink. But my interest will peak if I see a, "When intimate, I prefer to have a firm hand. I'd like to show you the ropes." Or, "I boss people around all day at work. I'd prefer a woman with control behind closed doors to help clear my mind." Talking about sex doesn't have to be vulgar. Here's an example of a good long message. I'll add short example too. "I really liked blank about your profile. The hiking pic is lovely. Where is that? Looks like Yosemite. I'm huge on national parks too. I visit new ones a few times a year. I'm here looking for someone to join me. After seeing that pic, I thought we'd be a great fit. In addition to that, I am hoping for a +1 to the restaurants in the city. I see you're also new here. Why don't we make it our mission to show you the good eats it has to offer? As for why I'm on Seeking, I enjoy taking care of my partner. These dinners will be on me, of course, and I'd always make sure your nails and hair are freshly done. You'd have a new outfit for all these dates. No worries about digging through your closet. I'd like to get together 3 to 4 times a month. Intimacy is important to me. Let me know if you're interested. If so, let's pick a day to start the restaurant tour and exchange hiking stories to start." Yeah, that's a very good intro. I think that would get most girls' attention. And then here's a short example. "So you're studying to be a blank. That's incredible. That's my field. I'd love to mentor you and share how I got to where I am over a drink. I have a few tricks up my sleeve. Though being the boss all day is stressful, a woman who can take control after hours is what I'm looking for, and for someone to get together a few times a month discreetly, share intimacy with the possibility of travel in the future. I have trips booked in blank and blank next summer. I am open to providing an allowance. Sounds like it could be helpful to getting that degree in your hand. Happy to discuss specifics off the site." They do get an insane amount of messages a day, so make sure that you stand out. All right, I think we're going to leave it with that one. I really, really like what that sugar baby had to say. Sounds like she's gotten a ton of messages, and those are the ones that stand out. So why don't you try that next time sugar baby asks you, "What are you looking for?" Okay, don't forget to share your crazy sugar dating stories on our website, secretsofasugardaddy.com, and catch a new episode of Secrets of a Sugar Daddy every Tuesday. And until next time, bye-bye.
We hope you enjoyed your Extra Sugar with Marcus. As always, visit our website, secretsofasugardaddy.com, to comment or tell us your story.